Do y'all be watching a lot of the games right now that's going on?
In what do you mean, NBA?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I haven't
Man.
watched like a full game this season. I feel
You're
like the
missing.
biggest
You're missing.
casual ever.
I think it's been probably tough for probably like me and Trev because
Yeah, you guys see
Basketball's
different.
completely different
yeah,
now than
yeah,
than when we started.
The league miss you guys, by the
we
way.
seen the
I'll tell you
league
that.
transition from playing one way to playing another way to playing even now a different way.
yeah.
So we've seen a lot of basketball, and some things are exciting. A lot of it is theatrics, but again, the game, what the stars are, I feel like it is in a good place and it can grow. We just hope to see the star players. Me personally, I want to see them play more, and kind of, get away from like, I practice this day, we played it back to back and sit out for a game or
We
two.
never
I
could
don't,
do that.
I don't want to see that.
But we could never do that though, like, cause me and Trev is crazy. In high school, we was playing it. This is when we met, and then when we got to the league, we was on the same team in Orlando, then was on the same team in Houston, then was on the same team in L.A. But when we started in
DC too.
and D.C., but that's crazy. When we started though, we had a crazy coach when it came to practice and all that stuff. So.
Who's the coach?
That's so crazy that you mentioned that, bro, because I was going to ask you, who do you feel is like the person that kind of like shaped your like
Stan.
Exactly. Stan Van Gundy.
Stan Van Gundy.
He what he did for you, dog, he pushed you like to be everything that you ended up being.
He did.
Like early.
He
because he
did.
didn't allow you to take plays off. He didn't allow you to pout or bitch about shit. He made you live up to your greatness.
He did.
And I don't know if like, you
did.
probably have, but I don't know if, I haven't heard it like you ever talk about that like that, but I don't know.
About Stan?
Yeah.
Just a little bit, because everybody's always tried to talk about me and Stan and the situation where he got fired and stuff like that. And they kind of try to go to the negative side, but Stan was really on me, like,
sure.
Like he was on your head.
But it was in a great way, like, because he saw what I could be and where I could be, and he pushed me to the limit. Like, he didn't take no breaks on me, and I ain't take no breaks for myself. But he was like really on me, like, and then he put it on my, like, he let everybody know in front of the whole team, like, come on, Dwight.
When you was bullshitting for
Yeah,
sure.
he
Did it
didn't
ever
play.
get,
Do you
like,
remember
too
that?
much?
Do you remember that chart he had where every 2 minutes or every other time down the court you had to get a rebound, or every third time down the court you had to at least touch the ball? But
had
if you
to get
didn't
down the floor.
if you didn't get down the floor, if
Pick
you
and
didn't
roll.
get the rebound, if you didn't set good screens, everything was kind of like off the table. So that when I'm like seeing it and looking back on it, you understand it. Like he saw something.
Yeah,
in
he
you,
did.
and he
And I didn't
demanded
understand it.
You did not.
I didn't understand
What
it.
year was this for you? What year
This had to be
3 or 4.
the third or
and
fourth
fourth
year. Yeah, probably like 08, 09.
Yep.
I think it was a lot of ego, a lot of being young and immature, a lot of listening to outside noise. Just everything that didn't matter was in the way of just locking in, looking back on it. But Stan was really an awesome coach. Like, as far as having you prepared, that's one thing I talk to my kids about, and I know Trevor does too, is being prepared, like how that leads to success. And Stan had us prepared, like over-prepared.
We was wearing knee pads and shoot around.
Knee pads, ankle braces, tape ankles. We going 2 hours.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
2 hour shoot around.
Yeah, he went over every player, even the players that didn't play. Like, if they didn't even get in the game, just think about this. We're going over all the players.
So is that like not as much a thing in the NBA?
No.
Like,
Oh, that's
it's
the
way more
2000s
chill?
and 2010s.
No, it's
like
not.
When I got drafted, it was like that.
But it changed.
2014, and then it just changed like this.
Like all the teams?
Bro, listen. There's a story. I'm working out. By the way, I have a story for you, Trev. So I'm on a side mission right now. Listen. So I get drafted from Phil Jackson, right? And he calls me in the office, and he says, "This is your comparisons." And it's two guys, and it's Dennis Rodman. He's like tenacity, grit, get in your face, and it's Trev. The other guy's Trev, and he's like, "Those are the guys." I'm like, "Yes, these are the guys." Greg Hodges comes in. Come on, I'm on the court shooting. So they have me so when I was doing that program, lit, bro. I was defending. I knew my spot. 3 and D. That's it. They know simplify. 3 and D. Let me go. Put me out there. Then I don't want to say the coach's name. So I'm working. With one another coach. So I airball a shot. He's like, give me 10 push-ups. So I'll do 10. Then while I'm shooting, I airball another shot. Not airball. Or bust, I would call it like over. I'm getting strong.
You shot the ball over the goal?
Just lifting.
Over the goal because, bro, I'm shooting. And then let's say I airball. If I keep doing push-ups, I'm getting stronger. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm shoot.
That's like my jump shot.
Yeah, so listen to this. So this happened like 5-6 times. And every time this happens, I'm doing from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30. I'm going like up in the push-ups. So it's basically a trap. He's just doing it just to do it. I'm talking about like 2010s now, kind of. Melo comes in. Looks at me. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing? Like, he's going to shoot over. Like, you making him do push-ups." And I think there was a thin line between the like, I'm gonna be rough on you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be this
out of coach,
out of character on you, to like, we're working. You know, the double work, the shoot around. So 2 hours, young guys will still do play groups. I mean, you know, playing against each other while everybody's in.
That's how we did when we was coming in, but it was I kind of miss it though.
Me too. It was no such thing as days off. Like,
I don't.
If you was to be called or considered a veteran, it was at least 7 years, right? And if 5 years was like the threshold, like if things were optional or not. So if you had underneath 5 years and it was a back-to-back and it's a scheduled day off, there's no such thing as days off. You got to get in the gym and work on something.
Every day.
If you play, if you contribute, go get treatment, get in the weight room, shoot, free throw, something. But you can't just
do nothing.
It's still, I know you wanted to ask something. It's still a thing though about the treatment you said. Like, like I remember I couldn't even be at the if you're a rookie, you can't even be close to the table if the vets, you know what I'm saying? If the vets are there, you just like what are you doing at the table, man? You just got here, bro.
Get out of here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But then they was telling us back then we ain't need treatment because we was so young. Because when I came in, I was 18, you was 19.
We was at the same age, 18.
That's so crazy.
Wait, so why do you guys think it changed? Like the way
everything changed.
Everything in the world changed.
Everything changed. Everything, but
was there a reason?
I mean, everything is obviously going to change, but we have to. They kept telling us we have to adapt to what's going on, and we was in a place where people had seen us play a certain way for so long that even if we tried to adapt, it would look out of character. So Trevor was 3 and D. But if you ever watch Trevor play, he can do way more than that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what, when he came into the league, first he was all defense and slashing. That was it. When he played in Orlando, that's the only thing Coach Stan wanted him to do. But he didn't shoot back then because Stan would get mad about you missing.
Stan would be fucking pissed.
If he missed.
Trevor, what are you? Dwight, talk to him, God damn it. Shit.
Oh my God.
Yo,
He used to be pissed.
he used to be pissed. And
That's missing though. I really believe that. I really think like that's missing.
Well,
I'm not saying like only Stan, but I'm saying like the animation.
passion?
No,
Like in Europe, we still have that. Like,
so to me, what it is like everybody plays a role, right? And we don't have, so nowadays I feel like everybody kind of sugarcoats like what that individual does, can't do, or should do. And then like your ego gets comes into play and it gets bigger. So you thinking you can do something, everybody else know you can't do the shit that you think you can do, right? So it ends up being a disservice to yourself and your team. So you end up sitting on the bench, you end up moving, you end up, it kind of messes you up. What we was privileged to was having vets, having coaches, and having people in the front office that was able to tell you like the naked truth.
Who you think your best vet was?
My best vet?
That's probably tough with all the vets we done probably had.
I had a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Steph was a great one for me. Stephon Marbury.
Steph Marbury?
He was like, to me, the beginning of like everything, because although he was like he had the swagger, he had like the star power, but the one thing that he also had was like he told the truth about things, like from basketball all the way to like off the court shit. Like, dude, why you doing that? Like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Take your ass to the gym.
For real?
Yeah, fool. You just so one time, I remember we may have been somewhere and he was like, bro, this is like the 5th game on, because back then when you didn't dress, you had to sit out 5 games. So he said,
What?
yeah, if you were on the inactive list, it wasn't 1 game on and 1 game off.
5 games?
It was 5 games.
Over with.
I was Royal Rumble in practice.
Right.
Like, nah.
So
Royal Rumble every day. What you talking about?
Everything.
So I'm on the team. I'm 19 years old at this point, and everybody else is like max players. So I'm on the inactive list. We're in Chicago. Now, mind you, I'm like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm not playing. I mean, I'm pissed. So I'm doing whatever. He comes to me after shoot around. He's like, dude, like, you fucking yourself. Get your ass in the gym, work extra. Yeah, we understand you can play. You're here for a reason. But if you're not gonna like pay your dues or put in your work, nobody's gonna care or hear about nothing you gotta say because you're not showing them that you're not showing them that you are earning this. You just here, and that stuck with me.
Man.
So when we landed back in New York, I went straight to the gym. Me and my partners, we went to the gym. We got in probably like 1:30. Went to the gym. Stayed in the gym till about maybe 4:30, and then one of my homeboys who's actually like really huge in the pod space, Mall. We all in the gym. He's rebounding, we gym shooting, whatever. Then when we go home, we straight on to Call of Duty. What else we got to do? Call of Duty, then back to practice for 10 o'clock. So, the things that I was blessed enough to have older guys who kept my mind right because they wanted to see me succeed.
Love this story, bro. Love this story.
Just as a influencer, you think that you could do damage in the NBA? You'd be the first influencer that can make it to the NBA and do damage.
Like, no.
Why not? You gotta have some belief in yourself, man.
I played 2 years of high school. Like, I've tried. I've tried to make it to the league. I tried out for the Warriors. They said no. But to be fair, I got a shoulder injury mid-practice.
Mid-practice, okay.
Tryout, so, that's there. And then I tried out for Ignite, the G League team, and I spent a whole week there. And, bro, I was so mad. So, like, they had a game, and they were down 30, and I was suited up, and the coach didn't put me in.
Oh,
man. Who was the coach then?
Hart.
Jay Hart?
Jason.
Oh,
Jay Hart.
he ain't put you in the game at all?
He didn't put you in?
He didn't put me in. They were down 30, bro. Don't you think you should put me in?
I go, Cal, we coached you, bro, in the celebrity game.
Yes.
Remember, me and my brothers coach you. You can play. If you couldn't, I would have said, okay, you can play. I've seen it, but now that was a celebrity game. It wasn't professional, don't.
Okay, that was something different.
That's different. That is different.
Low-key, we would have lost without me, bro. I was a hustle player. I was getting all the rebounds. I was passing the ball.
He was playing hard. Like, we needed you in the game.
Yeah, and I fouled out, which I feel like that shouldn't be a thing in the
Celebrity
game.
In a celebrity game?
I fouled out.
No, it gotta be
You a
because
hack, huh?
a lot of football players be playing celebrity game. They be hacking.
DK
No,
played
for
for us.
real.
Huh?
We had DK Metcalf play for us. He actually won
DJ
the.
He was a
Metcalf?
beast.
Oh, he
Yeah,
he was a
yeah.
beast.
Y'all favorite too. You look like DJ. What's his name? Metcalf. How you
yeah.
say
Wes, don't say that, bro. Everybody keeps saying that, and Wesley Matthews started it. And
Damn.
You look like Wesley Matthews too. Wesley Baby Shaq from Greece.
you know-
it's 3 people.
you know, it's so crazy. So me, Drew, Wes, we play ones and practice and stuff like that. And you know how you have like the top 5 metrics, right? Top 5 in grip strength, like jumping or whatever. So we all like top 5. So we all like kind of have the same routine of working out. And one time I walked in and I'm looking at Drew, and Drew like is in the punching machine, and he got huge thighs too. Like he's like a kind of NFL type of player. I'm like, man, we low key have some NFL type of athleticism with the Bucks, you know.
Yeah.
And you don't see that till like you don't have it, right? You don't see that till it's gone. But like the past 5-6 years, we've been really like big and athletic.
Yeah.
I feel like as a team, but you know that was the same.
You know what that reminded me of? When I went to try out for Ignite, we were in the strength room and they had all the tests for the different players and they had all the metrics. And one of the machines, like you sat down and had a bar and you had to press up with your calves. Bro, I'm not lying. I had the second strongest calves on the team.
Man,
Bro, I'm serious.
I see you trying to
Look at my
dunk, man. You
calves.
didn't even dunk.
I did that
Hey, yo,
360
that's a good
dunk.
question.
You seen that?
Who's the best strength coach you think you've had?
Ooh,
I want to hear that.
It's
I
in the
wanna hear
vlog, though.
That's
I'm not lying. I'm
tough.
just saying.
I can't. No, that's tough.
should put the
I'm
It's
gonna
been-
go with Jafar.
Jafar is in Houston.
Yes, he's in
Jafar.
Minnesota now. By the way,
Jafar is tough.
He's
his name
swole.
ain't really Jafar.
I
but-
know who you talking about. Mick was good in Orlando. My first strength
Mick.
coach. He got me right. You remember when he
I remember
hit me
Joe.
in the chest and told me to get the hell up and get in the weight room because I was playing around one day.
I remember Joe. I remember.
Joe.
No, you know who your best strength coach was? Bo Outlaw.
Bo Outlaw was my teammate.
And strength coach?
But nah, Bo Outlaw, no lie. He might be the skinniest, strongest player to ever be in the NBA. He's like Deontay Wilder, but imagine swole.
Like an action figure.
Like a
kid.
real action figure. And he was like yo type energy times 100.
What?
Yeah.
That's who your coach should have
told
told
me.
you. His coach should have told him to mirror Trevor and Bo Outlaw. For real, Bo Outlaw.
had the best energy ever. For
Best
real. Every day
energy,
he comes
every
in
day.
happy, smiling.
Yes, sir.
Every single
That's,
day.
that's how you gotta be, man.
On 10, actually on 20.
Hey, no, seriously though, Bo started in the NBA as a forward, like a 3-man.
Okay.
So like I think we might be the same height,
Yes.
and he ended his career
As a center.
as a 5.
Damn.
That's
Yes.
that lets you know like he really wanted to, because some players get a, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden get a ick of like, nah, I only play the 3. Like I'm full comfortable being a bigger guy, but like get down there, bro. Get down the block.
He can play anybody.
He can.
He can play anybody. And then he had a twin, Darryl Armstrong.
Mind you, he said he had a twin, and I believed him right away, saying like,
Do you know who Darryl Armstrong is?
No.
Y'all that young.
no, I'm not.
Who is that?
I'm 92, so I ain't
Darryl
really.
Armstrong.
Sounds like
he
a
played. He
astronaut.
played in the
Really that
NBA.
young.
He was in the dunk contest. He tried to do the 360, put the arm, but he came. No, he missed the dunk in the dunk contest. Y'all don't know who Darryl Armstrong is?
He's a
I
guard.
feel like I
First of all,
never saw
he's
his
a
play.
guard.
To my case, right? I'm not from here, so I really grew up.
You
with
just said earlier that
AAU college.
You
and
just said
et cetera.
earlier that you love basketball.
Yeah,
and
but
you
I
watch
didn't
basketball
got
all the
money
time.
for cable, but I'm watching Greek League. I'm watching. I got
I
money.
told you they was only making 500 together.
Yeah.
They ain't
That
got
was
money
back
for that.
then.
Yeah, that's when he
But
played.
they got
then, that's
NBA
what I-
History Channel now. I know you watch that.
No, they got to pay cable. Now I'm watching. Now, obviously, now it's.
You never heard of Darryl
Bro, I
Armstrong?
know. And I feel like I learned all my NBA history from playing 2K, and I swear, bro, he must have been kind of buns because I don't ever recall his
He
cards.
said he's buns.
Shut his mic off, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mic off.
That was me. I
Nah,
apologize.
he wasn't
I
like
apologize.
one of the coldest players, but him and Bo Outlaw was kind of like if Bo Outlaw was a point guard, it was Darryl Armstrong because they kind of played similar, and they end up playing on the same team with the Magic. That's how we probably know so much about them because of Magic history. We had so much history together playing on Orlando. Then me and him playing against each other in the finals.
I was so happy we played y'all in the finals.
And I was so mad they beat us.
I was so happy that we whooped y'all ass. We didn't just beat y'all. We literally fucked y'all up.
Y'all cheated one game.
Nah, we
Because
beat y'all
the
ass.
ostrich, he
The ostrich.
gold
Talking
tended.
about pal.
I mean, Pau Gasol, I did not say that out loud. Pau
But
Gasol.
Paul is
Pau
the
fucked
GOAT
him
to
up.
us. Paul is the GOAT to
He's legitimately the GOAT for real.
GOAT.
Nah, he is tough.
Pal
He dunked on me when he was in.
fucking y'all up.
He dunked on me when he played in Memphis. He dunked on me.
Man,
Young
a lot of
Pau.
people dunked on you, fool.
No,
also,
not like how Pau dunked on me.
No, nobody dunked on you how Bean dunked on you.
Pau might have been second.
I don't know.
Let me tell you what Trevor used
That
to
was
do.
like
Before
first,
we
second,
get
and
back
third.
to me getting dunked on, let's talk. Trevor, when Trevor used to dunk on folks, he used to like, for real, he used to street fighter kick him in the. That's why, for real.
you finish,
Watch the
I got something
videos.
for Trevor,
Have
I'll
you
tell
seen
you.
these
I'll
videos?
tell you.
If y'all haven't seen these videos of Trevor, look it up. Go to YouTube. Trevor Ariza dunking. Everybody he dunk on, he lift his foot up and boost off their leg like that or their body.
Trying to go up.
I'm telling you,
I don't know, bro.
Like a ladder.
you call Okafor like that. Yes, you
You
did.
know what? I don't think I like intentionally did that. You know, you just when you jump,
No.
you just kind of raise
No,
your
you do that. You're the only one who does that. Trevor,
whatever, man.
I've been watching you do it since high school.
Whatever, bro.
You don't believe me?
I believe you. I didn't say I didn't agree.
Look up Trevor Ariza highlights, and you will see kick dunks on all of them. I'm telling you, you think I'm playing.
Oh man.
I'm trying
Man.
to picture how that would even look. Like,
How just like how
you
I just did it.
like in midair, like
Kick
it's a
dunk.
kick.
Remember,
Maybe a little bit of boost. I mean, if you
You
put
get
your
a
leg out, you
boost. That's
probably
what
get
he
up
was
higher.
doing.
A little something.
He trying to act real modest now because he got the dreads. They long. The locks is long. Mine stopped growing. We started getting locks at the same time. But
He bit me. You did, bro.
what do you mean?
You decided that once I said I was gonna do it, you was gonna do it.
No, that's not true. You know how you get you and your partner deciding to do something like, hey, I'm gonna grow my locks out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna grow my. That's how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't, man. Is that what he just said? No.
Hi, Doug. I mean,
Man, get out of here. So, if you was to play now, if your career started now, do you think
he make it 200 million, by the way, before he starts. We'll go.
that's true? How do you think you would play in this era now? Would you try to play the same
As them?
as how they play now, or you would play your style?
I think for me, well, I just feel like I can adapt to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever the current time or style is, I feel like I would probably do, but in my own little way.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is, I think I would try to play every single game. So when I was coming up, the understanding was the best ability is to be availability. And, I'm a competitor and I like to compete. Like a dislocated finger, sore ankle, migraine, anything. I'm trying to get through that because I want to compete. I want to play. And I think the players are, I don't want to say like soft because I don't think that's the right word. I think they're just, their understanding or mentality is different. They think about longevity, I guess, but what, our careers lasted,
We
a long
longer
time
because of
the work
the
that
way
we
we
put in.
work, the
Yeah.
way
Because of
we work.
training.
Yeah, I think now because they don't, I think it's reversed. Guys are not training as hard as they supposed to. I can't say they're not training as hard because I don't know what these guys are doing, but
The school,
we was doing
It's
so
more
much.
medicine than
You said it's more medicine.
than actual like will for.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, no,
personally.
it's both. I'm telling you, it's a mix. I see this every day because I've had, so like we're four brothers, we all play basketball, right? So I've seen it in different levels from G League, NBA, overseas, and you guys play so much growing up that now guys who are they come to the league and they really just want to play games. They really don't want to practice. Meanwhile, people who practice have more longevity and you put medicine and you put treatment and hyperbaric and this and that, then all of a sudden you become this. You don't get tired, right? You just do it and don't get tired.
Do you remember when they first started putting that
The heart rate monitor.
the tracker?
I
on
was
you?
so mad about that. I was like, man, it don't
fuck is
fit,
this,
man.
man?
Get this off of me.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want to wear a tracker in practice? Y'all, I can tell y'all when I'm tired. Y'all got to look at a tracker.
That was deeper than that, though, right? That was the.
I think that was so they could start making sure guys don't get paid and all.
I don't
all
think so.
type other stuff.
I think it was more than that, possibly,
Yes,
but
yes.
more than that. I think what they started trying to do was try to like gauge when you're gonna get hurt. That's what I believe.
They
So
was
what
doing
did they
too
tell
much.
y'all when they like gave it to you? Like
They
the
just said
reasoning?
put these on.
Oh, they give you a reason.
Well, he just
They just
well,
said, put it on.
I used to ask hella questions, and knowing, bro, he does ask questions, but I used to actually ask more questions than him. So
No, you didn't.
I definitely ask more questions than you
When?
every single time.
How you know you ask more questions than me?
Because when somebody say something to you, this is what you do. Man, no.
I do that in front of y'all, but you don't think I go back and do my own research and make sure I see what's
On your
going
own,
on?
I asked
Yeah.
the direct question.
Yeah,
Or
but
what?
sometimes when you
What
talking
is this
to
for?
the person directly, they might tell you all the answers. So I'm gonna ask them questions, and I'm gonna go back and fact check because people can tell you anything to your face, and you know that.
Fact.
So I'm gonna have to go back and make sure what they saying is right. So I'm gonna give them the whole game like I ain't paying attention, like I'm hee ha ha and caca and all that. But I'm listening. These little ears can hear, man.
But
I
are
heard
you
a rat
questioning?
piss on cotton the other day.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I
Y'all-
never heard anyone argue about who questions more.
Me and him just. This is how we been like forever since
Yeah.
2000.
I know how to get under his skin.
He do not. He about to do it again. He about to do it again. Dang.
Yeah.
He do. That's how they won when we played them in the finals. It was Trevor.
Damn. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Got under my skin. I couldn't make no dunks.
You were a hack too, by the way. I got this picture of me getting ready to dunk on your ass.
And you
your
tried to
whole-
kick punch me.
Your whole hand, God, hey, your
Yeah, my whole hand hit you.
Was right. And
Yes.
Didn't call foul.
You tried to kick punch me. I
No,
mean,
I
kick
did
dunk
not.
me every time you went up like this. I was like, I gotta do this. Trev, you do.
You're a hack, bro.
I am.
Okay.
He a hack too.
Well, don't look at me.
And you
I'm
a hack
hack,
too,
bro.
Jess.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.